So what have these two coins got to do with today's What's in the Box? Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and another What's in the Box. Now today is part 73. Apologies it was due to go up Monday, but as I mentioned in the community post at the weekend has been absolutely hectic. On the Saturday morning, me and the missus went out shopping. When we came back, it was like sort of early afternoon. I did two 50p coin hunts, one of which is an absolute perler, but they won't be up till sort of mid to late May. Then I did a long stint out in the garden, sort of doing the gardening, etc. Came in from that, watched the football results come in. Then of course there was the giveaway video that I had to record, and then I had to edit that, and I put that up on the night time. Woke up on the Sunday and my right arm was just absolutely killing us from finger right the way up to the elbow. I couldn't sort of move it at all, and when I woke up it was absolutely numb, and I've had to be wearing a splint, one of these. I've had to wear that for the last 2 days to sort of immobilise the whole arm. Anyway, it's a little bit better now, still a bit sore, but anyway, enough about my problems. So what we're going to do today, well, I'm going to show you a little bit of posts I got first. As you know, been doing a few date runs, and showed you the £1 one was it a couple of weeks back, but I've managed to nab this one. Now this is the 2015 Royal Shield with the Jodie Clark portrait on, and these were only available in sets. So I did find this on eBay and I managed to purchase it. It's come in this nice little capsule. However, as you know, I do like my coin flips, so I will be taking it out of this one and putting it into the coin flip. Then I've had a nice bit of post from a fellow coin collector. You may know them as Squirreling Coins, or aka Judith. Now she was after some £1 coins, and luckily I said I had one of them. I was prepared just to send it as is without anything in return, but you know, Judith says, well, you know, I've got some Isle of Man £1 coins if you want. So anyway, that's what we did. We did a trade. So I sent the Belfast £1 coin along with the signed Benjamin Bunny and a couple of the channel stickers, which I think she's passing on to Lou's coins. But got this little note back. Hi Glenn, thank you again for the Belfast £1 coin. Warren and Lou have given me the last two, so my set is now complete. Oh, that's great. I think you were wanting the Edinburgh and Cardiff, I believe. Yeah, so unfortunately I didn't have any of those. I hope you like the two Isle of Man £1 coins I have sent you, Judith. And P.S. I am big on recycling, lol. Yes, now the packet that I got back was the original packet that I sent to Judith, and that packet had already come to me via other means. So this is, I might be using it again, so it'll be like the 4th time that this little parcel has gone on its journey. So what did we get? So, as I said, they're both Isle of Mans. So this one is the Millennium Bells with the Triskelion. That'll be from the year 2000. And the other £1 coin, this will be the cricket set. And this is from 1998. Now I think I've got one of these, but I think it's a different year. And I did mention to Judith which years that I did have. I think I only had about 8 £1 coins, and 2 of those were duplicates. So that was a real good trade, I think. Really enjoyed that. Let's put that down there as well. And then, so I'm just going to clear the decks a bit because what we're doing today is an update on the date runs. So this will be week 3. I think the first week we did the halfpences, 1pences and the 2s. And then I think it was 2 weeks ago we did the £1. So we'll move into this one first. So that's the pennies. Now we do have a couple of spaces to fill. And as I mentioned a couple of weeks ago, I got this 1972 proof only 2p from Angela as a gift, which was very, very kind of her. And I also bought this 1984, which were only in sets. 1984, just to show you, and 1972. So I had those to go into the album. So we've got 2 to slot in. There we go. So it is coming along quite nicely. But today we're moving on to the 5pences. So that little coin I showed you, well, one of the coins I showed you at the beginning, was this shilling. So 1966. Now that was the last year that shillings were minted. I mean, the other coins were minted in 1967, but there was a proof version in 1970. However, this was still classed as a shilling in 1968 when the first of the 5p coins were introduced. Now that was to get people in readiness for decimalisation, which was due to occur on the 15th of February 1971. So although it said 5p for 5 new pence, this was still classed as a shilling in 1968. Similarly in 1969, 1970 and then 1971. So this will be the first year that this was then classed as a 5 new pence. Now strangely, the shillings were then classed as 5p, not a shilling. It is confusing, but these ran alongside these large size 5pences up until the 31st of December 1990. And then they were demonetised. So anyway, in 1972 we had the first of the proof only years. See there, 1973 I'm still waiting to get. And then 1974 got proof only. 75 was circulated. 76 was only proof only. And then 77 was a circulated run. And we did have a few years where it was circulated. 1980, 81 then became a proof only again. And then we had quite a run on the sets only because the 5pences, or the shillings shall I say, they were still in existence. So because there was quite a lot, they didn't mint anymore for circulation for quite a few years. So 82, 83, there were only sets only, as was 1984, 85 and 86. And then 87 we did have a circulated version as well. So and then we move on to 1988, which again circulated. That was 89 and 90. Now here, the 1990 large size, it was only in sets because the new size 5p was getting introduced. So the smaller version. So this one, like I said, was only in packs, brilliant uncirculated and proof sets. And then we continue on with 91, which is circulated, 92. 93, that was only in sets again. I do have it in a proof set, but I will be looking to find one, maybe a brilliant uncirculated to put in there. 94, that went circulated as well. 95 was circulated. 96, 97, 98. 99 was now that's a brilliant uncirculated sorry, 98, that was a brilliant uncirculated version. I already had a circulated one, but I did have a set for 1998, which I had to split up for certain reasons. Then 1999, 2000, 2001, and then we just continue up until 2005. Sorry, I was whacked the camera. And then moving on to 2006. So 2008, obviously we had two versions. So it went from the Badge of Scotland, Crown Thistle, to the Royal Shield. And we had 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and of course 15 we had the two different portraits. So the Ian Rang Broadley then changed to the Jodie Clark 5th portrait. And of course 2018, that is going to be a recurrent theme throughout this date run updates, because I think apart from the £1 coin, all of them were only available in sets. And then we got 2019, of the circulated version. I did have a brilliant uncirculated one as well. This one, for some reason, we still can't get figures for the mintages for the brilliant uncirculated, and that's 2019. I mean, we've had, you know, the figures for 2020 for the circulated versions, but we can't get anything for the 2019. Now you can see I've got a circulated version there of the 2020, and again a brilliant circulated one as well. 2021 brilliant uncirculated. As far as I know, that one is only in sets, so obviously we won't know till later on. I haven't found a 2021 in circulation. And then 2022, which is the one up to date. Then we're moving on to the Tempences. Now, once again, I've got here that this was a 2 shillings or a florin, and as you can see, 1967, that was the last year of the mintage for the florins, but again there was the 1970 proof set as well. And this one has got quite a few gaps. So once again, we had the Tempest introduced in 1968 to get people in readiness for decimalisation. So these were still classed as 2 shillings, even though it had 10p on it. And once again, they were all circulated. Then, of course, we had the proof only, 1972. And then 1974, I've got 2 there. As you can see, I've got a circulated version and one from a proof set. And then we had quite a run later on, sort of early 80s. Just 1978 there. We had again proof only. Circulated version of 79, 80. Now 81, now that was a circulated version. It did have a low mintage of just over 3,400,000, so it's even less than the 2008 50p Britannia. But I've never come across a one in circulation. Obviously I won't get one now, so it's obviously an eBay job, and nearly every site I've looked at, they're all out of stock. So 82, so this was the first year of a run of only sets only. As you can see, I've got one there, brilliant uncirculated. 83, 84. By the way, these letters here where I've written SO, that just means sets only. And if it just had the PO on it, that means it was only proof only. So, as I said, 83, 84, 85, 86. Continuing on, 87 was also only in sets. 88 was as well. 1990, 91, and then we come to 1992. So this is the largest style, and it was reduced to the smallest size. Now these were demonetised on the 30th of June 1993, so they did actually run alongside each other for a little while. And 1992, as I've already done a What's in the Box in the past, I think it was called Variations on a Theme. There was 5 different versions of this 1992 in circulation. I've managed to get 4, and I'll put a link to the video up on the top to show you what you're going to be looking for. So as I said, I've got this is like the thin edge one. There was only that version in the thin edge, and then there's like the flat type edging. So like I say, I've managed to get 4 out of the 5. So 1992, and then we've got 93 again, sets only. So as was 94. 95 was circulated, and then we had a few years where they were circulated again. 98, that would go again, was only in sets only, as was 1999. And then back to a few circulated years, 1 and 2. Two 2003, 4, 5, and 6. So quite a number of these years, and then of course then we had 2008 where we had the changeover from the Crowned Lion to the Royal Shield. So there was quite a few years here where they were circulated, and then of course 2015 again we had the 2 portraits. The Inrang Broadley one on the left there, 119 million, and then the Jodie Clark portrait with a mintage of 91,900,000. 2016, 2017, again 2018, sets only, and there was only 24,755 produced. Here I've got a couple of 2019 brilliant uncirculated. One I actually got from a set that I bought that had come out of an annual set, so I wasn't feeling too bad in actually ripping that apart. But the other one I actually got as a gift from Northern Coins, so a big shout out to him as well. And finishing off, we've got the 2020. So that was circulated as well, and that's a brilliance from a brilliant circulated. And 2021, again, that was circulated as well. We don't know the mintage figures. We should find that out hopefully in the next few months or so. And then I've got 2 2022 brilliant uncirculated. Now again, I think Northern Coins sent me one of these as well. Anyway, and I got another one from a set that I bought. So that's the updates on the 5pences and the 10pences. Once again, I do apologise for the delay, but hopefully everything will be back to normal next week. So until the next one, keep on hunting, enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.